Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Arlene Rios and Ray Rios. The two of you have been married for 6 years. Mr. Rios, I understand you want to save this relationship. Ms. Rios, you want out because you say you can't trust him. Why don't you tell me why you can't trust him?
I can't trust him because he's cheated on me in the past. Even in the present, he's also cheated on me when I was pregnant. I was actually 5 months pregnant, and he just took off on me.
He just left?
Well, I found out he cheated on me. I was pregnant, I went to his job, and he wasn't there, he just had left with the mistress.
Did you leave her while she was 5 months pregnant and had an affair with somebody else?
I did, but, I also have a story to go along with that.
Well, please tell it to me.
Well, she said present. It's not present at all. It's been 4 years ago since the last time.
How many times do you recall cheating on her?
Twice.
Twice. Do you believe it's only been twice?
No.
Why don't you believe it's only been twice?
Well, I see everything as in cheating. Like, if I go to a restaurant and he's staring at another girl besides me, I feel like, if he doesn't want to be in the relationship, then why stay with me,
So you say not particularly that he's continuing to cheat, but he's disrespectful to you.
Exactly, yes.
In the manner in which he interacts with other women.
Yeah.
Do you stare at other women when you go out with your wife?
They stare at me.
So it's not your fault.
Not my fault.
Tell me how you responded to that initial cheat, because I think you had a very unique and interesting response.
He proposed to it. He said, well, you know what, I'm going to tattoo your name on my neck. And I said, are you serious?
That's not true.
Well, you did tattoo something on your neck. Turn around and let me look.
Right.
AI, those are initials. Arlene?
Right. Ibarra, that was my maiden name.
Your maiden name?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Did you offer that up as an apology and a branding so other women wouldn't get confused?
I did not.
Why'd you do it?
She basically gave me an ultimatum. She said, do this or you won't be back in the family. I can't see my daughter.
Right.
Hold on, dog. You ain't about to tell me I'm going to sit up here and get branded. And on top of that, let's keep it 1,000. That's not going to stop him. That's not going to stop. If she really determined, man, that'll be the first spur sheet, man. Don't sit up here. He act like he got like it's a portrait. Like it's a face shot or something right there, bro. It could be, man, AI, that could have been. Y'all know AI from '01. Y'all remember AI from '01? Y'all remember that, bro? It could, man, knock it off. Knock it off. You had an ultimatum to get this or get up out of here, man. I ain't, no. They young. How old are they? Go ahead.
Right.
And so,
You do understand her distrust of you since you did cheat on her a couple of times.
but I believe that a couple has to get over that.
Have you done anything to assist her in getting over that other than, tattooing her initials on your neck?
Well, I haven't cheated her in 4 years. Isn't that enough?
Well, a cheat is a cheat is like an emotional beating, And so, like, if I took a hammer and beat you about the face, and then I come back tomorrow and I said, why you have a black eye still? Because you're still injured, you're still hurt. You have to mend that hurt. You got to put a patch on the eye. You got to put a Band-Aid, some antiseptic, and you have to make amends for it.
Right.
But also on top of that, there's still a mental aspect of still dealing with that trauma. Now you take that same analogy with the hammer and the person and all of that stuff. Cool. My thing with it is in 25 days, you'll be all healed up. You won't be able to see it. You're good to go. That's good, but that doesn't stop your mind still think about that. Now, if y'all live together or if y'all living together, something like that, that's not going to stop. It's not going to take that away from you. It ain't going to take that away from you. I think that's the more important part. Because the duration is longer. You fit that mental man, I'm telling you, bro. I say it all the time. You can get socked in the eye. 25 days, you'll heal up, keep the ice on it, whatever. Do whatever you got to do. But that trauma, you going to remember how it felt when you got socked and then it kind of went a little black or something like that. You might have seen a dot or two go left and right. You going to remember that. You'll remember that. So, yeah, that's just how I felt about it.
Right. But a black eye heals in a day or two, or
You're missing the point of
A week at most.
of the analogy,
Oh
Mr.
my
Rios.
God.
You have to actually do something other than simply not cheat anymore to make someone feel better after they've been
Well, I'm
injured in that
affectionate.
way.
When I have to.
Well, why don't you tell me what you think you've done to make the marriage more comfortable and secure for her?
I've bowed to her wishes. Basically, she made me delete my social media account and merge with hers. I'm not allowed to have any female friends, even though she happens to have a male friend from high school still.
Well, do you think she's running around on you?
Right now, I don't think so. I think she's too busy being overbearing and
That
jealous.
she doesn't have time.
Right.
She's so busy beating you up, she doesn't have time to
Right.
Run
That's
around
not
on
true.
you. Now, Ms. Rios, since you decided to take him back,
Yes.
are you continuing to make him pay in a way that every day is become an unpleasant day because you're not looking to make everything better? You're looking to continue to punish him ad infinitum.
No.
That's exactly what she's
No.
doing.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
That's not what you're doing?
I still love him. I cook for him. You know, I do all, you know, I go out of my way to do things for him, you know, even though he still acts the same way, you know, with his temper tantrums and everything he does.
Explain to me about his temper.
You know, we can be, I can cook. Let's, for instance, I can cook a meal and he says, oh, you added too much salt, just so he can get easily angered, you know what I mean? And I'm just like,
Can too much salt put you in a rage?
It raises blood pressure.
I understand that.
It's not good for you.
I said, but I understand that. But do you get enraged by too much salt?
I do.
Do you find that a rational and practical and reasonable thing to do?
At the time that I'm eating it, yes. I mean, I would like to sit down and have a good meal.
But
and not
you
eat a
don't
brick
think
of
she's
salt.
trying to give you high blood pressure? I mean, kill you by degrees. You don't believe that, right? It was an error.
know.
It was a mistake. You know what I mean?
Relax, bro. Relax. It's okay. It's cool, bro. It's cool. We just chopping it up. We having a conversation. I mean, relax, fellas. We gotta learn how to relax. Everything not an interrogation. The trick coming behind it, and it's really a curveball, but it looked like a slider. Nah. Relax, bro, because when you come off like that, it make you look defensive, like you being defensive, like you got something to hide, bro. Chill. We done already got the hard part out the way. We done got the roughest part out the way. You admitted you ain't have representation. You didn't follow through with the but be my guest. I'm not muted. Yeah, bro, you done got that part out the way. Dude, I cheated a couple times. I mean, she came through. Cool. Now we moving on from that, but you gotta learn how to relax. Relax, man. Take a deep breath. All right, cool. I got it. He Fellas, I promise you, bro. Yes, this is great. This is great. This is good. This is how we need to be. We locked in. Good. But you gotta remember, that's not the word. It's still got your peripheral. Still got your peripheral. He gotta chill.
A mistake every day?
also,
Do you get angry easily?
I don't think I do.
Do you
But,
think?
yes, he does. And he'll cause a scene with it, too.
When
He'll-
you say cause a scene, give me an example of a time when he caused a scene.
Like when I do something and like we'll go to the grocery store and I'll get irritated or I get something and then he gets angry and then he tells me, "Don't make me cause a scene." You know, like starts hiring his tone of voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's embarrassing.
He gets loud.
Too loud, where he like everybody turns around and looks. You know, and just
Do you
like
get loud in the grocery store?
Well, I have to get my point across. And, you know, I do it for good reason.
And there's something about a certain
36.
decibel level that will make her understand. Is that what you believe?
I know that she's real timid and she don't like to cause scenes. And
So you're just gonna scare her.
right, and get her acting right in public.
Wow. Was one point in time where you believed that she was cheating on you, that she was texting and some guy answered the phone and cussed you out? Why don't you tell me about that circumstance?
It wasn't, I believe, it was true. It was shortly after the first time that I had cheated on her. She did it in like a retaliation. And she just decided to just start texting a guy. I don't know how it came about, but she's not the type of person that texts. Her family usually comes over for a visit or we go over there. Well, it's just text kept coming and coming and going out and coming. And finally, I just grabbed the phone from her and I looked at the phone and there's a number. So I called it and another guy's voice answered at the other end of the line. So I cussed him out. I told him if he ever came near my family again, you know, I'd find out who he was, where he is, and
Man, you ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to do. Man, you better. All right, go ahead. You go on right ahead, take your ass. But I don't know why you come down there messing with these people. You don't know them people. You don't know them people. That's her. That's her. Had that conversation with her, bro. He ain't got nothing to do with that, and that's your fault. That's your fault. No, no. Don't get mad now. Don't get mad now. I be telling you all of the time, bro. Yeah, it's cool when you out there. It's cool until it ain't. It's cool until it ain't. It's fun until it get done to you. It's fun until it get done to you. Yeah, I think that is even. No. I think that you shouldn't do it. Me personally, I think that you shouldn't do it. I think you should find a hobby, find a baseball team to follow, have yourself a good, happy life. Have a happy life. But I'm for real. I'm dead serious, bro. I don't, with them two, that tick for tack. You do this, I do that. You do this, I do that. It ain't never going to stop. It ain't never going to stop. So why not just let it go? Why not just be like, all right, fine, cool. We tried it. It ain't work. Take care. Keep in touch. Keep in touch or something like that, bro. I don't get it. I really don't, bro. I really don't. I don't understand. It ain't like it's something that's keeping us together, like it's mandatory. Like it's just not. It's just not. So again, that's how I feel about it, man.
Rios, did that occur?
Yes.
Did you actually cheat with the guy or you just had an emotional relationship going on?
I did cheat on him. Yes.
Did it make you feel better?
No. I had to live with the conscience of it. So,
Yeah.
no, it didn't make me feel better.
Yeah, because it never works out that
No.
way. You know, retaliatory cheats.
It doesn't.
It's just messy. It's not who you are, so you feel dirty and bad.
Exactly.
And it doesn't help your relationship, doesn't keep you together, none of that stuff. You say that he had a child with somebody else?
We thought he did.
Uh-huh.
But it turned out, you know, it was just a hoax. You know, she started saying, you know, that she was pregnant and...
Some ex of his?
Well, it's when we first started dating. She just started calling my house phone and it went from there. And then we were still dating because I didn't really believe it. And she called, she said she was pregnant. And then from there, I told him, that she was having a miscarriage. And so I said, you know, if it's your child, then go attend to her because I'm not the type of person that's going to retaliate over someone that is really pregnant, you know. So he went, and then as he went, it was her sister that was actually in the hospital and not her. Gotcha. So that's how I knew that, you know.
She was just trying to mess with your situation.
Exactly.
She found a way and was trying something. Mr. Rios, you say that Mrs. Rios' temper is so bad that she throws things at you when she gets angry. Explain to me the kinds of things she does when she gets angry.
Whenever we're at a store and a girl, again, she kept looking our way and staring, and I'm human. I look back. You know, I'm not going to just, you know, let somebody stare at me and not look back, you know, to let them know that they have my attention. Well, I get blamed for it. You know, she starts swatting at me in public and all that and causing a big scene, but...
Are you swatting at him in public?
I have done it before.
Are you swatting at him, period?
I have done it before. Because I get in real rage. Like, when does the respect start? You know what I mean?
I understand that you need respect, and I understand that he has been damaging to your sense of self. But everybody's got to keep your hands to yourself. At no point in time can you pop people. It's not rational. It's not reasonable. And just like I told him with the there's no designated decibel level at which people, start to understand what you're saying, and there's no smack level either
Exactly.
that you can do that makes anything any better. And it's domestic violence.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You could go to jail.
Yeah.
They could call. Clink, clink.
Yeah.
You wanted to say something to me about her swatting you?
She believes it's okay to swat me, but she gets mad at me because I spank my kids. Mm-hmm. And she believes that that's unethical because she grew up not getting spanked. Mm-hmm. And she's spoiled. She's a brat. So
Who's a
Oh
brat?
my God.
my wife, she's a brat.
Give me an example of something that she does that makes you that qualifies her as a brat.
Let's say that I want to eat at a certain place, and she'll say it's okay. Okay, so then we go to eat there, and then while we're eating, she'll bring up an argument that I always get my way. I always do that, and then she'll throw a temper tantrum and be like, you're the only one always getting what you want. Our kids need to eat what they want, or you're always buying yourself clothes. How about our kids?
Ms. Rios, do you guys have those kinds of conversations?
Yes. We even have an argument whenever we're in the car, like who wants to go eat where. It's like we can never make up our mind. And I say, okay, well, we'll go where you want. And then he's like, well, I said it last time, it's just like pointless arguments. And then about the children, yes, I do disagree. I do disagree with him.
Do you spank them a lot?
You're supposed to if they do wrong.
I know that there are two camps, and some people say that it's abuse, and some people say that, and there's studies out there, but the studies, if you ever read the controls on the studies, they compared people who used to spank their kids 200 times a year to people who didn't spank them at all. If you spanking your kids 200 times a year, you're just an
200?
abusive dude, and it's wrong. I did spank my kids, but it was a rare event with a rare wrong. Is that your go-to form of discipline?
I usually give them 3 chances. After the 3rd chance, they're getting their butt spanked. Simple as that.
Are you mad as a hornet when you're spanking them, or are you still rational?
I'm mad by that time.
Yeah, don't spank nobody when you're mad. You got to be cool because you don't know how hard you're hitting them, and what you're doing is you're taking out your frustration. You're not disciplining, you're taking out your frustration. There's a difference. So if you choose to use that form of discipline, you've got to make sure it is called for, it is rare, and it is not simply a way for you to feel better in the moment by striking your kid. Because that teaches them violence. It teaches them you get mad and you hit things. You get mad and you hit people. Do you see what I'm saying? You got to be reasonable and rational about the whole thing.
And sometimes they need they need guidance by their dad. It's better when you talk to them sometimes. Sometimes they just want to talk.
But you don't let me do that.
This is the part I can't figure out, Mr. Rios. I can't figure out if you're one of these I like it my way guys, or people that it's like it's your way or anger. Do you understand what I'm saying? Sometimes what she says indicates a little bit that whenever you don't get what you want, you get angry. I'm not sure if that's what she's telling me. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Do you see what she's saying?
She's the same way.
It ain't about her, dog. It's not about her. It's lack. It's just like a lack. Like he cool. Don't get it twisted. He cool, but it's like he don't have a backbone. It's him like I don't have a backbone to me. He just too. He go with the wind. One day I'm gonna go this way, next day I'm gonna be this way, and then the 4th day I'm all the way up here. And for me, I found in my personal life, when you like that, bro, you don't have direction, and it's kind of like he looked like it's like contradicting, cause it seemed like that's why the judge said what the judge said, cause it seemed like he straight this way that way that way. What is it? What's that called? Yeah, put it in the comment. He liked that, bro, but it's also, and then it's just confusing. It's confusing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. And again, my thing with that is, in the family situation, in the family structure, you got the family structure. You gotta be that iceberg. You gotta be that iceberg. The Titanic gonna come. Whap! You don't move. The Titanic move. The Titanic go the other way. You just that's how it work. That's how it work. And again, I don't think that he bad though. I don't think that he bad. It's just can't even put my finger on it. I can't tell you what it is. I can't, bro. I can't.
Are you the same way?
No. I'm not easily angered. I only get angered when he does things to
anger
like,
you.
let's say it. He pushes my button, and he knows what button to push.
Yeah, there are no buttons.
No,
Not a button anywhere. You make a decision. You want to get angry, you make a decision to do that.
You're right.
You know, you can say anything, and decide not to get angry. That's a decision that you make. Ms. Rios, you're not really done, are you?
I'm 50-50.
You're 50-50.
Yes.
What would need to, now he wants this relationship.
Yeah.
So what he needs to do is do something to make you want it too.
Yes.
If I could get 2 things from him that he could do to make your relationship work, what would they be?
I just want him to get rid of his anger and be more loving to the whole family, you know, for us to be one. You know what I mean?
I do. Mr. Rios, are you kind of like a stormy dude?
I've been told that. But
Yeah, well then you probably are. If a couple people tell you the same thing and then your wife tells it to you,
I don't even
and
have
then
friends.
a judge kind of peeps it on you, it's probably true. And let me tell you something about being a stormy dude. When you're a stormy dude, especially when you're a big guy like that, it makes everybody who's dealing with you, especially in your household, insecure. And it rattles the ground and the foundation of whatever you're trying to build there. And it makes you difficult to talk to. It makes other people feel like they can't get their way because they can't tell you something you're going to disagree with, because any little thing like the salt will make you angry. So you become voiceless or you become reactionary, one of the two. But you have to set the tone for your household. Do you know what I mean? If you want your kids to grow up reasonable and rational and whole and able to deal with negative consequences and circumstances in a way that won't get them locked up, you've got to demonstrate that in your home by your behavior and your leadership. You with me?
And keep that communication. I promise you, dog, it ain't nothing more important in this world than having communication with your partner, and especially with your children, bro. Keep that communication open. Keep it open. And my thing with it is, it's going to be, I would much rather hear things that I don't want to hear than not hear things at all. Bro, because my thing with it is, we all get it. You've been there. You've been in a situation where it's like, all right, I don't know, you a child or something like that, and y'all at the cookout, and his grandma, man, happy birthday to grandma. Drop a happy birthday to my grandma in the chat. Happy birthday to my grandma in the chat. Y'all at grandma cookout or something like that, you go grab an extra huggy. Or something like that. And then your auntie come up, she's like, where you get that huggy from? You like, oh no, I found it. It's like that. And then you be like, damn, Aunt Tracy be on my hill. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that, bro. But you want to, I'm being serious. That's an example, but I'm being serious. You want to be able to keep that communication, keep that open. Keep that open. We need to know everything. Fellas, this is to you. This is to y'all. This is to us. This is to us, man. I promise you. I promise you. And granted, it's going to be a lot of tough cookies that we got to swallow, but she can't cook. If she can't cook, then you been swallowing the tough food, bro. I get it. Don't nobody want to do it. It don't taste good. It's going to hurt your stomach. You got to go to the bathroom later, and then you ain't going. You got to wake up tomorrow and do it again. You gotta wake up tomorrow and do it all over again, bro. Dirty job. But on the flip side, bro, you got a good woman over there. She chills. Let you cheat a couple times and all of that. We ain't. I gotta chill. I'm making it high. I gotta chill. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, though. I mean, life cool. I'm doing pros and cons. Weigh them out. And balance them out. But that'd be all right. That'd be cool.
Wives want to feel loved. Wives want to feel valued. Wives want to feel heard. And if you want to keep your wife, you have to be able to make her feel all of those things. And one thing you have to do in order to make sure she feels heard is not react badly when you hear something you don't like, because that stops them from speaking. And when it stops us from speaking, it stops us from feeling valued. You with that?
I am.
Your wife doesn't feel valued for a variety of reasons, because of the cheat, because of your level of anger, and because of how often and how vociferously you get your way. You with me? Now, if he comes at you with cool, you got to come back with cool.
Yeah.
Do you understand what
Of
I'm
course,
saying?
yes.
You have to add to that with the way you respond to things. And also, quit making every day miserable looking for an opportunity to find him cheating. Either you take him back and you trust him until he does something wrong, or you leave him alone. But don't become an ongoing, everyday investigation. You can't live like that.
Okay.
You're miserable, he's miserable, everybody's miserable.
Yes.
Trust him. If he cheats again, you won't die, you fall over, you just bounce.
Yes.
It's easy, boom.
Okay.
Ba-doom. Okay?
Sounds great.
So every day, cool, calm, collected, all right?
All right.
This matter is adjourned.